Namaskara, Namaste, hi, welcome to Jada Dimag Se, Thoda Dil Se video series on T20 World Cup 2022. First and foremost, to all the Indian cricketing fans and those who supported the Indian team, as we're all disappointed that not that India lost, it's basically the way we lost. Congratulations to England. They're into the finals. So they'll be playing Pakistan on Sunday, 13th of November. So wishing both the teams all the best. Watch out this space on Saturday. We'll be making a video on the finals. Today, basically, just want to communicate to all of you that as BCCI has to take some very tough decisions. I'm not saying that because India lost the semi-finals. To be honest with all of you, this was in the process. It was in the pipeline. We were, if you see yesterday, I had mentioned that we have not played to the best of our potential in this World Cup. When you can just see the slight difference was only one, the intent. Yesterday also I mentioned in the video that intent wise England have the edge, and that's exactly what happened. England body language was simple. They were ready to lose the match with a fight. India wanted to win the match with fear. You can see the body language. So the intent was missing with the Indian team. The intent was at its best with the England team. That was the only factor which made England win today's semi-final, and they deserve to be the winners because they played exceptional cricket right from the bowling, fielding, and the batting. It was perfect. I think they did not commit any big mistakes, or they were at their best. And they came with an intent to play fearless cricket. They were ready, means they were ready to take that risk of playing the fearless cricket, and you saw the result. With us, with the Indian team, especially in this World Cup, we have not taken any such measures where the opposition is not having a shock or a surprise. Nothing. Uh, Even today, there was a golden opportunity to play Yuzvendra Chahal. Okay, it was a decision they didn't want to tinker with the combination. Respected, but you see, the major drawback for this entire tournament is the failures of our openers. Both Rohit Sharma and KL Rahul have not been uh, playing their best, and that has made that dented our chances very badly. And this was a fear. Though I didn't want to spill out very openly yesterday, and I had very tactically mentioned that Rahul, Rohit Sharma, and especially Rohit Sharma has to fire today. Again, he when he was batting, the pitch looked like it was a bowling pitch. Because he played like what 28 balls and he scored 27 runs. See, it's a 20 over game, and we suddenly have seen a person like Rohit Sharma not in his best. He's not able to give that starts. He and Rahul, then it becomes difficult. You can keep escaping, but the problem was not solved. We were happy that we were winning, but see, at the end of the day, it is a knockout game. You have to have that punching finishing, which we couldn't do today. Thanks to Hardik Pandya, that in the last few overs, that 3 overs, it was because of his hitting that we reached the target of 168. Otherwise, we were looking at something around between 145 to 150, and it was very clear that at least 180 was required on this pitch to give some stiff competition to England. Anyway, England played fantastic game. Alex Hales and Josh Butler, congratulations to the entire England team. You deserve to be the winners, and you are the winners. As simple as that. Uh, Coming to why I was saying BCCI should take some serious decisions is that we need to build a team where we have players who can come and explore, express, and explain explosive game. This is something which we need. We're missing big time. Okay, Surya Kumar Yadav is an X factor. But see, when Surya Kumar Yadav fails, then who is the next X factor? Okay, today Hardik Pandya, he had spent some time at the crease so he could hit in that end overs. If he had come, then again he would have also struggled. So we need to groom a team, okay, which has that intent. Somehow I feel, with all due respect to all the seniors, I think we need uh, fresh faces coming in, players who can just go and play their natural game. Yes, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Ravichandran Ashwin, they have contributed. They can focus more on the test and one day international format. We need to have that. We have enough of talent. It's not that we don't have no players. We have. And recently, when India toured West Indies and England, in the absence of the so-called senior players, we were able to win the series. So it's not that we need only experience here. Yes, experience is required. You have to have a balance, especially in a shorter format of game like a T20. You need no experience, but you need exuberance also. Today, you see, okay, you take example of Pakistan. What happened? All of everybody wrote them off, and you see that last three games against South Africa, Bangladesh, and uh, New Zealand, they just came and expressed themselves. Okay, we need somebody. I'm not saying Pakistan has been playing an exceptional cricket. I mean, they have not played up to their potential. But what I'm saying is, at least they have regrouped. Certain areas they've improved a lot in the three games. That's what I'm trying to tell. Okay. Now, today, what England did is they took the chance. They went ahead and they said, let us just go and attack. Okay, they were also prepared to lose a couple of wickets. You see the body language, it's very indicative. When I was observing, they were ready to take that risk. Uh, Unfortunately, we played a fearful cricket and they played fearless cricket. So from the beginning, it was like we were seeing that okay, we will reach 160 or 150 or 160 would be we are very happy, but it was not enough. The pass score itself on this pitch it's 160. Average is 157. So pass score is 160. So we scored 168. So when you have a par score only, then you had to put pressure. So not even in one over, we were able to exert some pressure on England batters. They they were just they were not allowing any bowler to settle. End of the day, yes, end of the day it's a game. We all support the Indian team. Will be with them, but yes, we have to take certain tough decisions. We all, as the stakeholders, of course, we're all part of this stakeholders because of us that Indian cricket is having that kind of stature. But we, the fans, we the cricketing enthusiasts, we are watching. Okay, we are keeping our time, giving our time for this. So it's because of us that yes, Indian cricket has also reached to this level, and because of this viewership is what the infrastructure has been built up. This I'll explain this in maybe in another video in detail. But yes, we are also part of the stakeholders, and we have all the right to constructively uh, give our viewpoints. We're not telling anything bad, but we want to see our Indian cricket grow to a next level. That's the only objective. I am personally expressing this. So it's high time that we, BCCI comes in and they need to little bit of overall changes have to be done for the good, and let there be a lesson learnt again, and let's not expect miracles to happen every time, and let's not expect that just because India wins with one team it's done. They are one of the best. They're one of the best teams in the world, no doubt about it. But again, the disappointing factor is today the way we lost is what hurts all of us. Okay, if India would have lost fighting it out, yes, we would say it's a close game. End of the day, it was England who played better, they won. But today it was England from ball one to the last ball. Simple. We were We were just hoping against the hopes that miracles happen, but it didn't happen today. So that's what I'm saying. So there's no point in postponing the problems and glorifying statements and saying we worshipping an individual only. Again, I'm telling you, it's not an individual game. Every time an individual cannot. Same thing has happened in 90s. We were heavily dependent on Sachin Tendulkar. But there again, if you see, once Sachin Tendulkar got out, we would lost the match. I still remember, I'll just give an example. 1999 World Cup. India, there was a match between India and Zimbabwe. Just before the match, Sachin had to return to India because he lost his father. So Sachin was not playing against Zimbabwe that day. And what happened eventually? India lost the match against Zimbabwe only because Zimbabwe psychologically felt that because Tendulkar is not there, they were very confident they can defeat India. This was the situation that time. And now also slowly and slowly we are seeing this World Cup, we were heavily reliant on Virat Kohli or Surya Kumar Yadav. Only these two batsmen played consistently. Here and there, yes, Rahul, two off centuries against Bangladesh and Zimbabwe, but today again, when it came to the big game, the knockout game, he again failed. Rohit Sharma, a very scratchy 50 against I think Netherlands. After that, he has not even scored more than 15. Today he scored 27. Okay, but is this what Rohit Sharma was? No. So your role you have to play. You may get out in that, but see, this is how Sehwag became famous, right? Sehwag was undebted about the situation. He used to just come and express himself. So that kind of a batsman suddenly missing. It was Rohit Sharma, but he suddenly has taken a different angle to his batting, and he is not the Rohit Sharma what we are used to see. And his body language as a captain also is not that great. No, so somewhere down the line, there's something which the administrators should look into it, and we as cricketing fans of India, who always stand by our team, we need to see a better result, a better intent, an attitude. Okay, in that intent, you might lose some matches because you're grooming the team. It's okay, perfectly fine. But when you start grooming, you suddenly see the results one day or the other. It happens. The example is 2007 T20 inaugural World Cup. It was again a fresh team. Just before that, we had a debacle in 2007 50-over World Cup. We were knocked out in the knockout stages itself, in the league stages itself, and then uh, nobody gave us a chance in the T20 World Cup, but we won. So that's because there was a new captain, there was some new faces. Rohit Sharma was one of the new faces in that World Cup. Okay, and for the finals against Pakistan, Yusuf Pathan opened, and it was Yusuf Pathan's first game. And then we all know the last over was handed. The last over was bowled by Joginder Sharma, which no, it was surprising. Okay, it worked out fine, but still, that's what I'm saying. Dhoni's captaincy was little different. He was a strategist. Okay, but somewhere I'm not saying Rohit Sharma, and I'm not comparing Rohit Sharma and Dhoni, but what I'm saying is we need leaders who can carry the weight of the Indian cricket. That's what I am trying to communicate. Somewhere down the line, this existing team, the seniors, somewhere I feel they need a break. They need to be given more time to play test and one day, and we need a fresh team. This is my honest opinion. Uh, uh, on Saturday, I will be talking about the uh, India was I'm sorry, Pakistan versus England finals. Uh, I'll be giving my opinion as to who has a better chance to win. Till then, again, congratulations, England. India, we're with you, but we're very much disappointed the way you lost. You should have given much more fight, and we would have been happy at least to say we fought and lost. But 168 scored in 16 overs. without a wicket being taken. Now I leave it to Rahul Dravid, Rohit Sharma to ponder over. If this is still you feel if it's not enough, then we don't want to see more debacles than this. Please, uh, it's high time. Uh, you people have contributed to Indian cricket, definitely, no doubt about it. But yes, now let at least in the T20 format, let there be some changes and let that grooming start right from now, so that the next World Cup, at least we'll see a team which goes with a fighting intent, and let them lose, no problem, but let them fight and lose. We want to see India brand cricket, not a fearful cricket. We want to see a Indian fearless brand of cricket, and we have seen it. That's why we are referring that when compared to that kind of a fearless cricket, what we played a few months back, suddenly I don't know in the World Cup what happened. That's what is our worry. Uh, so we are not criticizing you that you lost it, but we're disappointed that you are much better than what you have played. That's what is our no, hurt. That's what we're hurt of. It's okay. What has happened has happened. Now, let the BCCI take a call, and we are hoping that we see a better T20 team with good good youngsters and a few experienced players who will go there and express themselves and will take pride wearing that Indian jersey. I will repeat, who take pride in wearing that Indian jersey, and they know the value of that Indian jersey, and they play cricket only. I hope you understood what I'm saying. So anyway, let's look forward for the finals between England and Pakistan. It's a repeat of the 1992 50 over World Cup final, and it's the same stadium, Melbourne, where England and Pakistan played in 1992 the World Cup finals, and that time it was Pakistan who lifted the cup. So I will talk more about it on Saturday. Uh, till then, take care. It's a game of cricket. Let's leave the Indian laws behind and let's enjoy better cricket, which is going to come in our way in the future days. Let's hope for the best for Indian cricket. Okay, take care. Bye.